Jumpin' Juneteenths, free financials, and summer circuses. All this and more as the Stafford Weekly News starts now. Welcome to the Friday, June 26th edition of the Stafford Weekly News. I'm Randall Williams. Juneteenth is the newest federal holiday, but we've known about it for years and years. It's local. Stafford just wrapped up its third official celebration, and it was a doozy.
On Friday, June 19th, the city of Stafford came alive with the sounds of celebration, reflection, and unity as the community gathered to honor Juneteenth. Commemorating the historic days when news of emancipation finally reached Texas, the event brought families together to enjoy live bands, vibrant activities, and fellowship. The spectacular gathering was spearheaded by Councilman William Bostic, who worked diligently to ensure the day highlighted both the profound history of the holiday and the bright, diverse future of our city. We caught up with Councilman Bostic to hear more about the vision behind this incredible celebration.
Hey, good evening, Stafford, America. This is William Bostic at our, Councilman William Bostic at our 4th annual Juneteenth celebration. We've come a long way from 3 years ago. It was a good event 3 years ago, but this year is bigger and better than before. I just look forward to growing this holiday, our newest holiday, and representing the people of Stafford, America. And as we once again go into our 250 years of celebration, it's nothing but an honor and privilege to think about the people that sacrificed and did everything here in our own backyard. Just the history, Stafford, Fort Bend, Harris, it all connects. And here we are in 2026. What an amazing, beautiful story. Thank you.
That dedication to community was felt by everyone in attendance, including Mayor Ken Matthew. He shared his thoughts on what it means to see Stafford residents come together for such a significant cultural milestone.
I am glad that we are celebrating Juneteenth. It is something that we have done since 1865. That tells us something, that everybody is equal and we have to treat everybody nicely. The African American community did not have the freedom before, but with the Juneteenth, everybody has the freedom, and America has become greater and greater, and the world is appreciating. And I am very thankful. I want to appreciate William Bostic for organizing Juneteenth celebration, and also the Councilwoman Alice Chen for being part of it. And I want to thank Congressman Al Green for being here, and he's been a very big helper for the city of Stafford. And thank you so much. Let us all celebrate Juneteenth as the freedom for everybody. Thank you so much.
The celebration also drew local education leaders, including the newest member of the SMSD Board of Trustees, Joycelyn Bennett, who reflected on the day's importance.
Hey everyone, this is Joycelyn Bennett, your Stafford School Board Trustee. And I just want to say what an amazing event this Juneteenth event is today. Being able to see Al Green receive an award from the city of Stafford on Juneteenth is just showing that Juneteenth is not just a day of freedom, but a movement that we must continue and stay strong within.
City Councilwomen Virginia Roses and Alice Chen also weighed in on the joyful atmosphere and community impact.
We're here at the Stafford Center celebrating Juneteenth Day. It's Friday, and what a great event. We were so honored to have Congressman Al Green here that was presented a proclamation from the city. But I have to congratulate the Juneteenth Committee for all the hard work. The people that showed up are just enjoying it immensely. So we want to wish everybody a happy Juneteenth Day, and we celebrate the occasion because it gave so many freedoms to people. And I want to wish you a great weekend and a happy Juneteenth Day.
My name is Alice Chen. I'm so honored to attending the 4th annual event for Juneteenth. This is the 4th year we celebrate, hosted by the city of Stafford. And I want to thank you, Chairman William Bostic. He did an excellent job year after year, and I'm working alongside with him as a vice chair. Thank you everybody to join us tonight, and we have an amazing event. Thank you.
And no celebration is complete without incredible food. Adolfo Garcia from Fresh and Savory Restaurant provided the amazing catering.
Hello, my name is Adolfo. I'm with Fresh and Savory. I wanted to make this little message to give out to everyone out there in the community. First of all, I want to thank the mayor and the community for the city of Stafford. I apologize. We have a lot going on today. It's really extremely exciting. It is June 19, 2026. From all of us here at my restaurant and my employees, we want to thank y'all so much for having us, but most importantly, the most beautiful thing that I've seen so far today was to see the community come together. It was absolutely beautiful. Not enough words to tell you how wonderful it was. So thank you, and we hope to see y'all again next year. Enjoy your day, your weekend, and we give you a bunch of blessings to all of y'all out there. Thank you.
If you're a bad girl, get any bad girl. Play it when you see me. Come on. Act like you know me. I keep $1 worth.
Between the powerful words from Congressman Al Green, the amazing food, and the live music echoing through the evening, this year's Juneteenth celebration was a massive success for the city of Stafford.
As United States Congressman Al Green for his service and dedication to our community. This is Stafford, America. And Stafford shows up. But celebrating community also means celebrating the people who fought in the halls of power and make sure our voices are heard.
As I accept this award, I'm going to pray for a world where the strong will be just and the weak will receive justice, where the courage of Abraham Lincoln will prevail, where General Order Number 3 will never have to be read again, where two great Texans have made a difference in our lives. The Honorable Al Edwards, who was the father of Juneteenth in Texas, and the Honorable Sheila Jackson Lee, who took it to the federal level and made it a United States holiday.
Thank you for everyone who came out to celebrate, reflect, and honor this historic day together. For Stafford Weekly News, I am Mal Morales.
Here's another homegrown institution, SMSD's IndpirED Conference for Technology in Education.
Empowering our educators means staying ahead of the curve, and this year's IndpirED Tech Conference did exactly that. Educators, leaders, and innovators gathered right here in Stafford to explore the powerful intersection of technology and learning. This incredible day of development wouldn't be possible without our generous sponsors. To kick off the morning, we heard opening remarks from SMSD Superintendent Dr. Adam Stevens and Vice President Jacqueline Jean-Baptiste.
So again, my name's Adam Stevens. I am so fortunate to be the new superintendent in Stafford MSD. I've been here probably about 9 weeks, and it has been a tremendous 9 weeks. You know, one of the things that's become really apparent during my short time here is how passionate the team is here, how passionate the community is here about a lot of things, but mostly about education, and really passionate about STEM education. You know, you have some districts that like to put it on a billboard or they put it on letterhead, but STEM here is really a part of everything we do. It's everything we live and breathe. So we have one of the top rated schools, not just in the county, but in the Houston area, as our Stafford STEM Magnet Academy. It's an amazing school.
First of all, thank you for inviting me. It is such a wonderful thing to see passionate educators here wanting to learn more, give the kids more in the classroom in this digital age, and so I am so honored to be here to see you guys. I hope you guys learn, work together, collaborate, and make sure that we are giving our kids, these 5.5 million kids in the state of Texas, the best education and preparing them for the future, because as we all know, the digital age is the future. So welcome. I hope everyone have a great conference, and welcome to Stafford.
Following the keynote, a dynamic panel of experts took the stage to discuss what technology truly means for the future of education.
Something I've had to learn as well is that as an educator in the classroom, we do want that control, right? We do want to move them along when it's time to move along. But what I've learned is that if I give a directive, right, let me just wait. Yeah, they'll struggle a little bit. They'll look at you like they want to fight you, but eventually they will do it, right? So same thing in the classroom, right? My tagline would be, let them learn, let them struggle, let them kind of figure it out. You're there to help, right? One of my favorite things from Stephanie Woodard, she would say, you know, don't be the stage, be the guide on the side, right? So give them the directive, let them struggle, but they will learn, right? Just let them learn.
When I was in the ed tech space, I shared this, and it was, grant me the serenity to accept the technology I cannot change. It's here, folks. AI is here, right? It's not going anywhere. The courage to use the technology that I can, but the wisdom to use it responsibly.
I would say that technology is a crucial element for future success, but human skills and human nature is a mandatory element of every success.
But big words that pop up in my mind is just the exposure, giving them, like you said, Chad, the space and opportunity. You mentioned about students constantly needing like that self-assurance. Is this okay? Is this okay? And before they'll go on to the next step, like, here's a free space, a safe space for you to fail and learn and to grow, and we're doing this together. So creating environments that allow for that. And
but I just listening to those that are educating our youth, listening to Jeremiah, you cannot get up if you don't fall down. You cannot. You have to fall down first. If you can't find the resolve to get up. And the assistant principal from Fort Bend, she said the critical thinking skills, she talked about them not having that resolve, that perseverance. I want you to know it's okay to fall down. It's okay. Get up and do it again. Try it again. If you can't be good, be smart. If you can't be smart, be careful while trying.
I was just gonna say that I feel like, y'all are right, because I feel like in myself and my generation, we definitely, because we're exposed to a microwave society, we don't have as much of a follow through, and I feel like a work ethic is really important, especially in real life. I feel like it's important for us to understand that we may not be eating filet mignon this week, but next week, we might be eating some good, but this week we'll struggle, and that's okay, and sometimes the struggle of being wrong, it's okay to be wrong as long as you find out what's right.
Inside the classrooms, breakout sessions were packed with actionable strategies. Educators learned how to decipher disruption by building future-ready classrooms, while a massive focus was placed on artificial intelligence. Sessions like Texas Hold'em taught teachers when to go all in on AI, while school leaders focused on effective implementation, learning quickly that you can't manage what you don't monitor. Teachers explored Beyond the Bot, humanizing 4th grade reading interventions with Canva AI, and utilizing the Magic School AI Bank for crafting reteach scripts and parent messages.
Hello everyone, and welcome to our second Inspired Tech Conference. We are so pleased with the turnout today, and we want to thank all of our generous sponsors. Without you guys, this would not be possible. I also would like to thank the committee and everybody who helped us get to this point today. Thank you so much for your hard work, maintenance and operations, technology department, everybody who contributed. Thank you so much, and we hope to continue this in years to come.
But technology was only half the story. Human connection and support systems were front and center. The Kind Effect delivered a practical leadership framework focused on creating positive school cultures where scholars felt safe, seen, and supported. Presenters demonstrated how simple positive reinforcement, tracking basic thresholds for Tier 2 and Tier 3 referrals, and utilizing weekly data huddles that can make a massive difference in a student's daily life. A massive thank you goes out to the Inspired Tech Committee members. Their hard work behind the scenes made this incredible day of learning and fellowship possible, ensuring our educators have the tools they need to inspire the next generation. For Stafford Weekly News covering the who, what, when, where, and why of our city, I'm Mal Morales.
Free Ride Research, next. Most people think the library is where you go for books and entertainment, but that is the tip of the iceberg for what they offer. A number of databases that could cost you money are freely available for the cost of a library card. Fort Bend libraries can do a lot for you, but you might not know it can give you access to a ton of financial information.
So today we were running our library financial resources class, which goes over all of the various online resources that the Fort Bend County Library has on offer for our community members to better educate themselves and dig into the financial resources that govern their lives.
Once you are here, you are going to navigate to the button up top that says Online Resources. Unsurprisingly, to access the library's resources online, you go to Online Resources. For your purposes today, you are going to then navigate over here to the resources list.
For our financial resources, we have about, I'd say 15 to 20 different resources, some of which are databases that the library provides the subscription for, and some of which are freely available online resources that the library has vetted. So the first one up is Value Line, which is a legacy investment resource that has historically been in print. They have a digital version as well. It's a really valuable tool for people with experience in investing who are familiar with the terminology and want to take further control over their research. The second is a resource called Weiss Financial. It is both a guide to stocks, mutual funds, but it's much more beginner friendly. It also provides a ton of information about banks, insurance companies, and basic financial education for beginners. Finally, we've got Data Axle, which is a great reference guide for both consumers and small business owners looking to do more research about the businesses in their community and the resources at their disposal. All of these resources and more are available for free on the library's website. If you are in a Fort Bend County Library building, they are available at no cost immediately, and if you have a Fort Bend County Library card, they are available for you 24 hours a day from the comfort of your own home. A lot of times when people think libraries, they think one form of literacy, reading novels, nonfiction, all that good stuff. But the fact of the matter is financial literacy plays a huge role in people's lives, whether they know about it or not. Fort Bend County Libraries hopes to provide access to literacy resources of all kinds, including financial literacy, because that impacts the lives of our community members. The question of this is covering financial literacy, but finances and economic resources are just one of many, many topics that the library has online resources for. Basically, any topic you can think of, we've got some sort of database that might be helpful to you.
For Stafford CSI, this is Randall Williams. Circus is coming next. Summer school doesn't have to be boring. For instance, last week, the Circus came to SMSD. You know, it's not every summer school that has the Circus come to visit. Welcome to the Chimal Family Circus.
Well, I was born and raised in the circus. My whole family's been in the circus for generations. And Gianna, what got you into the circus?
Well, we've been in the circus for generations. My grandfather and my dad did circus, so I just decided to try it and I loved it.
Oh, we were invited by the City of Stafford Learning Program, And we are so happy that they found us and they invited us to be part of the program and bring a circus show, a real circus show to the community. And we did it last year, and we had a lot of people asking if we were going to come back. The kids loved it. We not only do circus acts, but we also teach a little bit of history about circus and many other things that involve, like how we create the circus acts and everything, so the kids can learn a little bit of it. My family has been around for already 5 generations. I think we will have already 5 and 6 generations. It started with my grandfather back in Mexico, and he joined the circus. He met my grandmother in the circus too. My grandmother was a flying trapeze artist. My grandfather also was a trapeze and high wire walker. And that's how we all started. And then my dad learned, the skills, and we travel all over the world performing. Then I learned it from my grandparents and my mom. Then this is my daughter, Gianna. And Gianna, you can tell us about the circus and how you started.
I started at 7 months old, and I started my favorite thing, the unicycle, at 5 years old. And yeah, I started with like a little bit of tumbling and stretching and stuff, and I think the trapeze a little bit, right? Yeah, and I started performing.
Well, circus is not just a family tradition. It gives us the opportunity to enjoy our family. So when we perform, we work together, we travel together. Gianna goes to school, and also on her spare time, she rides a unicycle, she likes to juggle and do different activities that she loves. So also, circus for us is a link in between sports and art. So by the time that you are juggling, you develop some skills like hand-eye coordination. When you are on the stage, you self-confidence, and many other benefits that we find in working as a family. We feed out of each other. I learn from her, she learns from me, and we continue the tradition like that. We enjoy the staff also. They treat us so good here. They took care of us. We were able to set up really fast, and they facilitate the whole space for us to perform. Even though outside is raining, indoor we are safe for the kids too. And of course the audience. When we see the audience having fun, dancing, enjoying, and every year we have brought something new. So we change the show every year. And again, we were so happy that we were invited to Stafford again. Well, for us, it means the world to see them forget about the problems, especially during the summer, to, at least for 1 hour, have a show that they're going to interact, that they're going to have fun. And when we see them smile, that's how, we work for. That's what we work for, that's what we do. And we enjoy bringing this kind of entertainment to the audience. Well, we love what we do. Like I said, we learned this from our ancestors, from my family, and we learned to love it. We put a lot of years into developing our acts, and also the interaction with the audience is something unique. You don't find this in any other form of art, because the acts that we develop connect with the audience. So the acts that we do is like according to what the audience liked. We love performing, but at the end the show is for them. So we keep it alive by entertaining them. Also, we notice that nowadays there's a lot of electronics and everything, so the kids don't have that kind of human interaction. So when we perform and we put ourselves out there, we can feed out of their energy. So they give us a lot of energy, and that's how we keep it alive.
For Spartan Spotlight, this is Randall Williams. That's a wrap on our news for this week. Thank you for joining us. For everyone here at Stafford Weekly News, I'm Randall Williams. May all your news be good news.
This program was produced at City Hall of Stafford, Texas, in association with Houston City College.